of St. Paul, the apostles of the Gentiles, as stated in Timothy 4:6-8. For I am already being poured out like a drink offering, and the time of my departure is at hand. I have completed well. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. From now on, the crown of righteousness awaits me, which the Lord, the just judge, would award to me that day. And not only to me, but to all who have longed for this appearance. We in the New Patriotic Party, on the 21st of November 2018, received with a heavy heart and tremendous shock news of the passing of one of our distinguished members of Parliament, Honorable Emmanuel Chairman Agyarko. The shock shook the foundation of this nation and the political environment in particular. Even though death, they say, is inevitable and sometimes sudden, it is also worth admitting that the death always leaves in its trail pain and grief, especially where it has to do with people who were changing lives and impacting positively in society. Undoubtedly, Honorable Agyarko represented the good people of this constituency in Parliament with distinction, particularly in areas of advocacy and lobbying for development projects. He also never hesitated in providing financial and logistical assistance when called upon. This he did largely with his personal resources in his quest to ensuring that he put smiles on the faces of not only his constituents, but also people who do not hail from this constituency, but genuinely needed his support. The late MP's unique style of politics saw him working closely with people who you would describe as commoners. Also, as the MP of one of the most elitist constituencies in the country, hosting some of the popular educational institutions in the country, including University of Ghana, University of Professional Studies, Ghana Institute of Languages, Presec Legon, among others. Honorable Chairman Agyarko concerned himself with the payment of school fees for students who could not afford. He was thus a benefactor to most of his constituents and beyond. He was also exceedingly down to earth and will always attend to the needs of the ordinary people, irrespective of his busy schedules. In the realm of politics, ladies and gentlemen, the late Agyarko was a leading figure in the New Patriotic Party, whose contribution to the fortunes of the party is beyond contest. He was not only a firm believer of the Dankwa Dombo political tradition, but was also born into it. His father, Kwesi Agyarko, a renowned merchant, was one of the leading activists of this great tradition, particularly during the days of Prime Minister Buzia. The NPP, of course, takes its root from this rich and enviable political tradition which has stood the test of times. Honorable Emmanuel Agyarko, just like his father, was very committed to the founding principles and ideals of the New Patriotic Party tradition in all departments of human endeavor. In recognition of this, and coupled with his professional background as a consummate pharmacist of great repute, when the party lost in 2008 general elections, Chairman Agyarko did not betray the cause, nor did he desert the party. He was very active in opposition, supporting the party financially. He was even a member of the national communication team of the party, and all of you will attest to his humility and his soft-spoken, but still hits the point and make sure that the NDC, that all of us know, loses power in the year 2016. Owing to this, ladies and gentlemen, the constituency party decided to reward him in 2012 and accordingly presented him as the party's parliamentary candidate in the 2012 elections, which he won massively and repeated the victory in 2016 in a grand style. Whilst in Parliament, Honorable gave the NPP the kind of voice it needed to match the then governing NDC and expose their gross incompetence. This is the word they don't want to hear, but we will continue to repeat it because that's what they are. He did that with a lot of finesse and candor. He wouldn't lose his temperament, irrespective of the provocation. His calm demeanor, soft-spoken disposition, and respect for opposing views endeared him in the August House. He was a great patriot who had served his party and country with honesty, humility, selflessness, and dedication. The party shall continue to immortalize his humility, his dedication, his passion for humanity, and his ability to manage dissenting views with decorum. His respect for all manner of persons who came his way earned him the respect of members of the Ghanaian society. That is why, if you say Edaho Plain is a household word in this constituency. Edaho Plain. It is in recognition of Honorable Agyarko's greatness that the NPP, with the support from the clergy, is tonight holding this candlelight vigil to honor his memory ahead of his burial and final funeral rites scheduled for Saturday at Kwabena. Whilst the party mourns his death, we also once again share with Ghanaians and the bereaved family in particular our deepest condolences for this incalculable loss. May he continue to rest in the bosom of the Lord, and may generations continue to learn from his selfless service to God and country. Rest in peace. May the good Lord preserve you till we meet again. Demirifadwe, Honorable Agyarko, Yawo Ojoba, Yawo Ojoba, Yawo Ojoba.